Hey everyone, welcome back to another Sims 4 mod review. Today we're going to be checking out some more small mods. I went down a rabbit hole, no pun intended, with these small mods because the last video I made about small mods, I literally was like, wait a minute, half of these mods that I play with are like lifesavers to me in my game, and sometimes we don't even notice them because they're called small mods for a reason. They don't add a whole bunch, but they do add a lot of stuff that helps our Sims 4 experience a lot, make it a lot less chaotic and more enjoyable with our, with our families or whatever gameplay storyline you're doing. So today we're going to be checking out some more Ravishing mods, but I did want to point out it's December 29th today, and by the next video, pretty sure I'll be posting on Monday, will be the New Year's. So it'll be January 1st on Monday, which is crazy because it feels like this year's just started. So this is like the last video of 2023. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, find some new mods to put into your Sims 4 game, but let's get started and hop into game to see if you would download any of these mods. Okay, so we are in game and I wanted to show you the first mod on my list is probably one of my favorites, and it's the Potty Pad mod from Ravishing. And basically, in the name of it, it's for your pets to be able to use an indoor dog like potty instead of going outside. If you know anything about having puppies in the sim or just dogs in general, it can be a little difficult to train these little guys. This is Shadow, our Great Dane. Now, Shadow is really small right now because he's a puppy, but later he'll get pretty big. But basically, you can train them to go to the bathroom on these potties so they don't go outside. And it's a lot easier because I don't know if you guys know this, but puppies have a little bit of a tougher time getting up those stairs like those toddlers for the first, few days of their life. Eventually, as you train them, they'll be able to, learn where to go to the bathroom and stuff like that. But it makes it a little easier for your Sims. You can, that was so cute. Anyways, he just slid across the floor. But you can also clean and replace these for a simoleon if you have a trash can, which I feel like all Sims should have trash cans in their homes, but who knows, maybe you're living off the grid. But they have a newspaper one, just the regular like potty pad, and then the like grass one. And I love them because they make it super easy to just use, and they make your life a little bit easier with pets. I really don't know what else to say other than it is one of my favorite must-have small mods in game. The next one we're going to be checking out is a new one. It actually is in early access. I don't know when it came out, but it is going to be available January 15th of next year, I'm pretty sure. So what it is, it's an inventory mod. So it's literally Sims inventory management system, and it's literally called The Sims. And it's very easy to manage your inventory. So you can transfer inventory, you can transfer to and from, you can regain ownership, you can sell certain items in your inventory, and then you can also view it as well. So like if I view it now, these are the items that I have in my management system, and it says items that don't go into the actual system will be, moved to the regular inventory. So like right here, it says all items in the chosen category will be transferred. Items that are incompatible with the receiving inventory type will be moved to the household inventory. So if I go back over here and click on all of these things in my inventory, they will all go back, and you see a few of them stayed behind because they weren't compatible to be moved over, if that makes sense. Now you can also go back over here, and if I wanted to sell certain items in my storage, because it's like in my inventory storage, I could go over here and say, oh, I really don't need this apple, or I don't need this, maybe I should keep the emotional stability potion. Maybe I want to sell my Simray gun because I might not need it. And then you can just check it and the money will go back into your account. You can also click on this regain ownership, and basically you're able to kind of move objects from here as well. So we have a lot of bookshelves in our household. So I'm just going to click on the first one, and we can click on this, and it says Sabrina is now the owner of all the items in the Genera Max bookshelf. So she basically owns all the items now, which can be good for your Sims ownership of the item in the storage. This can be helpful if you find items stuck in an inventory. So that should be helpful for you guys with your inventory and all of that stuff. So basically this mod is just a better way to kind of manage your, inventory. You can also move things to storage objects. If I click this bookshelf, I can move like my Reel Her In book to that bookshelf, and it'll move and show me the items in that bookshelf. So that's pretty much it for that. And the next two are actually outside. So we'll have to go outside to use these mods. All right. So basically the next two mods, I'm going to go into build mode so I can show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. They're two exciting mods. We're going to go to the custom content portion so we can actually see what we're doing here. But if you notice, we got a couple new things like these new ice rinks. Now, this is a little too big. So what you should do is bb.move objects like so and enter into your game. And then you can place these ice rinks wherever. And I've got an ice skating rink as well. Just move this here. We'll move them off the border. All right. You can really make these new like ice skating rinks and roller rinks a lot more aesthetically pleasing, in my opinion. Your Sims are able to use them as well so they can skate around. So as you see, my Sim is skating around. It works just as the other skating rinks do in game. You can also customize rink to have like the party lights on. So eventually like the lights will come on, as you can see here. So it operates just like the ice skating rinks and roller skating rinks that we have with seasons. I do believe this does require seasons. I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on that. But you can also do the same thing with the ice rink or the roller rink as well. I feel like this just allows for you to have a little bit more creativity when it comes to building, because I don't know if you guys have seen, but the regular rinks that we have, they only have the like they have the rinks around them, like the walls around them, like the railings and stuff like this. So this allows you to have a little bit more, you know, options when it comes to building, to, you know, whatever you're doing. You can make like a frozen lake and have like your ice rinks there, like during the wintertime and stuff like that. So I personally love them. They operate again just like any of the roller or skating rinks as well. You can set effects too, so we could have like snowflakes, because it is technically winter in real life, but in my Sims 4 game I decided to make it spring because I'm a little tired of the cold weather. That's pretty much it for that one. So we will go and exit out of that, but just wait, there is more for the outdoors one. So we'll come over and delete this stuff. And the next two are actually pretty much must have, at least in my game. I am, again, a family game player, so I play a lot with high schoolers in my game because I got a lot of teens. So basically these are for high school years. They're the cheer mats, but they're invisible, so to say. The cheer mats we got for high school years were great, but I stumbled upon these and I literally fallen in love because you can literally customize them to whatever floor you want. You can put them outside, inside. The only thing is they'll show like the little tape around here, but that's fine because it kind of lets you know that that is where the cheer mat is, but you're able to really customize it however you want. And I love it. And not that the cheer mats we got for high school years were bad, but they just didn't really, they had colors, but if you wanted a certain aesthetic for like a gym or something like that, and you want a certain floor, you now can have that, because I have these in like my Sims 4 game within my gym for my Sims 4 family, and my gym has a certain aesthetic, and this, you know, goes perfect with that because I can have the same floor underneath it, so it doesn't like ruin anything. So I don't know about you guys, but I do love this because you're able to kind of have a little bit more creativity with those cheer mats. You wanted your Sims to do their routines like maybe outside or like on the grass, kind of allows for that as well. So there's little things here and there, but that routine is finished, and that's pretty much it for today's mod review. I don't think I forgot anything. Sometimes I forget stuff because, you know, we are dealing with small mods, so sometimes you just don't think of them, but I pretty much covered all of it. So I will end the video here. Thank you all so much for watching today's YouTube video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I certainly had a blast making it. A lot of these mods I actually use like every day within my Sims 4 game, especially those potty pads. I'm a big like pet person within the Sims because like all the pets that I can't have in real life, I just have them in the Sims because obviously, you know, I don't have to deal with the real life responsibility of these animals. They're just in the Sims. So to make my life a lot easier, I just downloaded that potty pad mod one day and I was like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. So anyways, hopefully you learned some new mods to download into your game, but let me know down below which one is your favorite, or if all of them are your favorite, then you know that works as well, because I feel like I've never like downloaded a small mod that I didn't like fall in love with instantly, just because I feel like small mods, even though like I said in the beginning, they're small, but they add so much into your game, and sometimes you forget how you know, important those small mods are for your games to actually, you know, be of a peaceful experience. Because I know sometimes when I'm clearing out my mod folders and like updating mods and I still want to play The Sims, I'll go in and like in my head I'm like, oh no, we can do this in The Sims, and then we can't because it's a mod and you forget that. But anyways, I don't know if anyone else is like that where they'll load into their game during like the patch updates, but you still want to play your game and half of your mods are gone, and then you realize the stuff that you could do before you can't do anymore. So definitely those small mods, they're not small in my opinion, they're big because they add a lot. But anyways, let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are on these small mods, if you would download them into your game. Make sure to hit that notification button if you don't want to miss another video like this, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to do that as well so you never miss another mod review on this channel again. But again, happy, you know, early New Year's Eve, because I probably won't be making a YouTube obviously on Sunday, but I'll see you for New Year's Day, so we can count on that and see what mod review or what we'll be doing on Monday. But with that being said, I will end the video here, but happy holidays and I will see you all on Monday.